Good morning. Don't mind me. I'm just washing off in this beautiful, picturesque village here in medieval Dynasty. We're right on the outskirts of Jezerica or Jezerica. I don't know how to say it, but we just spent the night here at this campfire, and we have a few jobs to do. Mostly, we need to buy a. Oh, that links. Sneaky links. We need to buy a crossbow. So, I don't know if it's going to let me cook this meat down at the old campfire or if it will say I need to build a new one. I was going to do some roasted meat. Was right. Wasn't it here? Somewhere around here? There it is. Okay, good. It will let me relight the fire. So this will get our food back up to 100%, and we can get a drink down here. So go to the inventory. Oh yeah, we also have those two cabbages. We'll eat those while we're at it. So let's eat. We'll keep those two extra. And I'll top off with my water. Alright, so what we're going to do is go up to the village and ask where we can buy bows. I'm not going to shoot that lynx because one was enough. We just needed it for that little bit of meat. I'm not entirely sure who that would be. Can you tell me?
Newcomer, hello there.
Hello there. Where can I find in Lesnica? Pardon me, or Tutki.
See you soon.
So Lesnica is right up here. I think that makes sense. So we'll go up to Lesnica. So we need to go mostly north and a little west. So we'll go mostly north and a little west. Try to get to Lesnica. And then once we're there, we'll buy this crossbow and bring it back down here, if we can. But we're missing valuable springtime at our own farm. And I don't know if it would make sense to, buy some seeds for some of the additional crops. So we'll see how far Bolamira gets us. But the nice thing is going to be, if and when she agrees to marry me, we will be able to move her into my house with me, and we can get 2 other people to move into her house. Links. After the way last episode went, I am super paranoid about wolves. In fact, let's go ahead and do a little F5 quick save here on the road. On the road to Lesnica. That could be the video title. You guys will know before, well, not before me, but you will know if I decided to make that my title. Okay, so I think we're doing okay, all things considered. We're doing okay in this save. I mean, the dying part wasn't great, but oh, piggy, piggy, piggy. You know what? Let's go. Just unlock the fishing hut. I was literally talking about that last episode. About how I appreciate the fishing hut, but I don't know that I... Okay, iron pickaxe. That's kind of huge. We're too heavy now. What can we drop? We might have to drop... We could drop the rot. I don't really care about that. I think we have to drop the ore, honestly. I don't want to, but what? It let me... There we go. We have a good bit in storage, and it's just... It was a nice find, but we're not even close to home. And I'd rather have those tools than just raw materials. Heavy raw materials at that. Okay, should I have stayed on the road? Probably. Let's go head back over to the road. Is that a wolf? That's a wolf. That's another wolf. They're always in at least packs of 3, sometimes 4, I think. So, did it update my varmint map to include them? No. Because that's fox. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. Thank you. Sorry for accusing you incorrectly. Okay, so we got the fishing hut. Next is hunting lodge 2. Oh, wow. So we got the base level of all 3. That's pretty cool. Wait, why is it giving me that marker on the map? Is that... Oh, that's where I need to take the crossbow to. So we're coming up on one of the places that I think would be really cool to build a settlement sometime. Right below Lesnica here is a pretty nice, like, flattish area. So that's Lesnica up there. Is this the one? Yeah, maybe not. Although over there looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Danica's not far, but still. That would be ideal, though, to be building a settlement between 2 existing settlements, because then when you need stuff, you have somewhere to go, like buy and sell. As long as somebody close has seeds. That's a big one, in my opinion. These guys... we need to find the vendor that does Rudolph. Are you?
It's
Yes.
nice to meet you. Best goods in the valley.
Best goods in the valley. You don't have a crossbow.
Have a good day.
where do we get a crossbow if it's not from the hunter? Blacksmith, maybe?
Hello, traveler. My wares never disappoint.
I think it would be called like wooden crossbow. Yeah. Or does it have to be an iron crossbow? I think it was iron last time. All right, hold on, bro. I need to get a little bit more cash for you. So let's make 5, just so we have a little bit extra. And I mean, stone knives. When I say let's make 5. So we need 10 stones. Might be able to sell some of this stuff that's weighing us down also. Really? Okay. 4 will be enough, and then I probably have some other things I can sell. Get back in here and talk to this guy. Alright, Mr. Blacksmith.
How are you?
Teo
Best goods in the
Ball.
valley.
Best goods in the valley. Okay, sell you some of that fur. I will sell you that leather. I should have made a simple bag. I would have gotten more money. I'll sell you the meat. I will sell you those stone knives. And I will purchase the iron crossbow. Just one, thanks. Okay, anything else?
Goodbye.
No? I think that'll do. Now we need to go 825 meters back down to give this. So, I know I've complained sufficiently on this series about how much I disdain these fetch quests to be able to, advance my village, but you don't have to do Unigost's story immediately, but it's a good idea to do it. It's kind of, at some point, I never get a shot at one of those eagles. I don't really need to kill one, but so you don't need to do it immediately, but I just kind of like to get it out of the way, to be honest. It's so not, excuse me, it's so not important to being able to enjoy the game. You can, this is all the more reason for my argument that we should have a sandbox mode, or just a, like, I don't know, maybe it's in here and I miss it. In gameplay, like, if we could just somewhere along here have one that says story, like, just let me turn off the story. Customize game events. Yeah, I want random events. Poisoning and temperature. Yeah, so you can mess with the XP gain, technology gain, length of season. I definitely wouldn't want that to be longer. I love that they have those sliders in to allow you to customize the game. Literally the only thing I want them to add. It probably would make me go from playing this game a lot to playing it like almost exclusively. is if I could just not have to deal with these quests. And if you look in your journal, it tells you, like, blah, blah, blah. There's 16 years left in this quest line. So, that's pretty good. You don't have to do it all, like, season to season, back to back, like I'm doing. I should look and see where we are in relation to those wolves. Okay, we're well past them. We're pretty close, actually. And we're about to go to the lake, and I can maybe shoot a fish like I was talking about earlier. So, I know I've said this in the past, but if this is your first time watching, the berries are not ripe this time of year. So, I don't pick them. If you're just picking them to let them rot, you can pick them now, I think. But I don't do that. Right now, I wait until they get ripe in the summer, and then I pick them. I usually eat a handful, and then I save some. Okay, a little bit further down, we should see fish. And you can see them usually from shore. Usually, he said, hopefully. Yeah, I guess they're somewhere around here. Something all fishermen wish they could do. Go underwater and look for the fish. I don't see them. So, if I can't see them, I can't shoot them. So, I guess I can't do that. Alright, let's find this joker. Oh yeah, I remember this. Excuse me? Here's a crossbow. $500 coin, 20 dried meat, and 1 water skin with water. I don't know why this quest failed. Why did that quest fail? Anybody know? Okay, let's go home. We're going to need to do some other things before we have 500 coin, 20 dried meat, and water skin with water. We should have enough meat at home for me to do the 20 dried meat. Alright. So doing what I'm doing right now is very stupid and dangerous. So I'm going to F5. Just cutting across the map like this. That fox definitely just morphed into the map. Interesting. Ow. Did that hurt me? Maybe it was... No, it's just the jumping animation sound. So I know, you know, sometimes I apologize for doing too much building, or that, you know, farming can get a little boring, but I also recognize that running for an entire episode can also be annoying. But I do feel like I give a fair representation of the game. I mean, wheat beer, a bronze axe. And a mead bottle. I could take the firewood, but we can make that at home. Sometimes there's like... Oh, that's a stick. Sometimes there's other stuff tucked in there. Well, that was nice. What was I whining about? A lot of running, probably. But I like that the map is dotted with things like that. Like that pickaxe, or I mean that axe, that iron axe. Either I'll carry that or I'll give that to my worker and we'll keep having logs like crazy. And I won't have to make a dozen stone axes for them. Which obviously I love. So you can see this is making a path from where we were down to Jezerica towards our home. We'll be, oops. Honestly, we'll be at Gostovia in no time. We have a lot of tools that we don't need to be carrying with us right now. But this wheat beer we can sell for like half of the amount of coins we need to get. So that's great that it gave us that. Is that... No, it is not. I don't know quite why walking on a little bit of an angle seems to go faster, but it does, so GG's. There's a deer. I should go drink more. All this sprinting seems to eat into the stamina. Just think how much meat we could get if we were actually hunting right now. We'll continue to keep up. No. Crap. You gonna come after me? Oh, I hit. Really? I thought I switched to my axe, but apparently I didn't. I have no idea how far. I think we saved partway up the... Right after I was at that camp, I think. Yeah. I know some people look at challenges in games and they're like, isn't that cool? The game challenges you. But for the most part, I find stuff like that annoying. I don't think that was a skill issue. But maybe it was. I'd love to pick up that salt, but I don't have enough storage space. Another thing I've complained about many times. Alright. I think it was up here. Okay. Well, guess we'll quick save again. Such a pretty game. I do wonder if this is a game that will ever get to the point that they have like either different maps or I think this would be an amazing game to have a procedurally generated map. For whatever reason, the devs seem to be all about the storyline. But I think this would be a fun, like much like Banished, which is another game I play a lot on my channel. You probably know about it. Like Banished, you punch in some things about the scenario that you want to run, and then you just play. Like, I think this game would be incredible if you could have a different map. You know, a lot of this stuff generates anyways. I don't really need the flour, but I guess I'll take it because it's not that heavy. Okay, great, thank you. Flour that I can't use because the recipes are technology blocked. Why is that an item that you give people in the loot table? And there's a Wizen for me to run into and upset and have him kill me. Alright, let's F5 here. And my stamina is low. Now they do have potions for a lot of these things, and I ignore the potions, so that's my own fault. But what I was saying about the map thing is, how cool would that be if you could have a procedurally generated map, and then like every adventure would be so much more unique. But I don't know anything about the tech involved in procedural generation. It'd probably be unbelievably challenging. Oh, I think I know where I am. This is not far from where I built last time I played. Just think how much faster this would have been if I could have a mount. Right? Like, a horse makes every trip so much faster, so much more enjoyable. But we can't get a horse. Here, let me show you. In the tech tree, we have to go to farming. So the donkey shelter, which we don't have 3,000, so we can't buy a donkey yet. But the stable is all the way down here. We have to get to 2,000 points. All the farming we've done, essentially 2 in-game years of farming, we're at 340. So the horse, like a really basic technology that almost everybody in the medieval era would have had access to, you can't get to until you play the game for 5 in-game years. There's moose up there I could shoot. Just, you see what I mean? Like, what is even, why? Why would that be a thing? I've already died 3 times and I still haven't even fought the bear yet. Which is pretty good chance I'll die doing that. This is a great place to build. This is where I built the first time I played. I liked it. It's weird walking back through here without it being all developed the way I had it. I guess I'll cross here because I always go to Gostovia. Take a different route. So we can stop and sell that. What was it? Not the mead bottle, the other one. We can stop and sell those in Borowa and get home. I think I might just stay home on this last day of the season. Next episode. Because I ran all over the dang place. One thing I wanted to look at is, what is that? Oh, no fertilizer. Yeah, tell me about it. I can try to buy some here. Okay, I wanted to see if our building limit went up, and it did. Well, that's good. So the question we need to ask ourselves is like, what do we want to prioritize? You know I've been talking about maybe building a kitchen, but if we don't have the money to unlock recipes or the production experience to unlock recipes, it's a little silly. We can level that up in different ways. Are you?
Hello
Yeah.
there. Whatever you need.
I'm gonna
I've
sell.
got it.
I'm gonna sell the mead bottle and the wheat beer to you. I'm going to buy. Oh, we're too heavy. What else can I sell? I can sell these sticks. Flour doesn't weigh that much. I want to keep the tools that I have. Shoot. Do we have anything that is obviously heavy I could get rid of? I could sell the stone pickaxe, I guess. And the copper ore. And the wooden hammer, since I have a copper hammer. And the broken knife. And the simple torch. Okay, now I can buy 5, maybe let's go 6 kilograms worth. That shouldn't weigh me down too much.
See you soon.
Okay, see you soon. And then there's 2 people I can buy manure from in Gostovia. I can buy manure from the seed sales guy, and I can buy it from, you know what? I definitely can buy it from the cow farmer guy, but I wonder if the goose farmer also, maybe there's nobody that works at the goose place and you just walk up and buy a goose. I don't remember. Do we have access to like chickens and geese yet? The hen house. Yeah, we could buy chickens. And the goose house is next. So what I've heard is that the chicken house, the hen house gives oh, I can't remember. I always do this. I forget to take a screenshot picture while I'm playing, and then, but I think I'm gonna go with this right here, just a peaceful shot of our little settlement. And next episode, this, I won't call it a skyline, but this image will change because we are going to be building at least one more building, and we'll think about which one to build between now and then. I don't know if I'll record it before you guys see this or not, but feel free to leave comments down below with what you think what buildings we need to build, what we need to do next to get this place leveled up. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Blue Belly, and I play simulation games, including Medieval Dynasty. Bye for now.